Today I'm gonna go over a butterfly cut, specifically on natural curly hair that's super thick. I'm Angie from Fin Shears. Stay tuned, I'm gonna bring in my sister and let's get her cut. Ryan!
Oh my
God. Welcome my sister. This is her hair in the front. She likes to wear it curly most of the time, probably blow drying it maybe once or twice a month. Today I had her wash her hair. She washed it last night and not put any product in it, so I can really get through with the comb without too many tangles, and I can also see what her hair naturally wants to do. At the end of the video, she does want to be blown out. We are going to have some face framing pieces here with the butterfly cut that's all about the face frame and lots of layers towards the front of the face. I'm just going to cut her length as we typically would by sectioning off at the occipital bone. And we discussed that we can already see where it kind of gets see-through here, so that's what we're going to be taking off. When she has curly hair, you want to use as little tension as possible, but since she blow dries her hair and likes to wear it straight as well, what we're going to do, is use just a little bit of tension, and I'm going to use a wide tooth comb. And then when I blow her out, I'll just refine some pieces if there's anything that is a little bit too long. I'll have you look down for me and just gently combing her hair down. I'm not using any tension in my fingers, and I'm getting to that length right there and cutting. And we're going to do this the whole perimeter. So Emily was nervous about not having the cut that she wanted when she got it cut curly, instead of having it that wet style first, cutting it with it wet. But since she wears her hair mostly curly, that's why I decided to go in and just kind of use light tension and cut her hair dry first. This is going to protect her hair from shrinkage as much as it would with if we did wet. So I go in, do this dry first so we can really get this shape down, and then we hone in on it once it's all wet or once it's all blown out. Now that we have that length done, I'm going to section off in the very middle of her head and split this into two sections. To start going into her front pieces, I have it just slightly over the tip of her ear. I have it a little bit towards the front of her face. So we're gonna start off with the curtain bang here, still using very light tension. And then from the longest piece of the curtain bang, we are creating our angle. Moving that forward and angling out just a little bit. We don't want to cut straight up and down, but because what that does is just take off a lot of that length that we're trying to preserve. I'm making sure my tension is very light. So if I pull too hard, what I'm going to do is release my fingers a little bit, loosen that up, and then continue. Moving on to our next section, I'm going to start going a little bit diagonal back, making sure I'm still going to be able to see my guide and where her length is that we want to preserve. Again, push everything forward. I'm combing it diagonal down like this, and then adding it to her face frame. Now what I'm doing with this is creating her layers that will be longer towards the back, and by over directing them forward, they will slowly go from shorter to longer in the back. And again, diagonal forward, keeping this last section towards the length of the angle and not up here where the shorter pieces are. And my last section is just going to come all the way around and see if anything matches up to cut. So now we have her back shape. You can see it has some long layers going through here, where the front, they're much shorter. And we just want to give a little bit extra pop back here. So to do that, start in the middle. And I'm just going to take a gander at her layers back here. Sectioning off hair in the middle. Comb with. Lifting her up and seeing if there's any points that might need to be cut. Since I have not cut her hair in a while. I don't know if you can see that right there, but that's basically what we're taking off. Just some of these little frizzy ends to really have her get really nice and cleaned up here. Hardly any tension, letting that length fall out. I see a little bit of a layer here from one of our first sections, so that's going to be my guide. Right here is that little piece, and everything else fell out, so now we are in the clear to just cut off that point. Move that all the way around the head. There shouldn't be much. There's a nice shape going on. Now I'm going to wash her up. She does want to leave with a blowout today, so I'm going to blow her out, and then we'll be right back for some refinements. Here we have her final blow dry. When I blew her out, what I was looking for is inconsistencies as I dried her hair, what it looked like in the round brush. Everything seemed to match up great, which is wonderful because this blowout is the bomb. Make sure you like, subscribe, and as always, hit the bell for notifications on our newest videos coming to you.